Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, Scott from ScottDogGaming. You kind of knew that, right? And we're back. We're playing Blueprints Day 34. Oop, we'll have our allowance. Thank you very much. I guess we should run outside and go have a look at the lovely mountains first of all. But then we should go to the outside. I wish we could sprint just a little bit faster. I mean, just a tiny little bit quicker. We'll set the room outside. Let's see what we end up with. I don't know if it's best to do this first or do this last. Or halfway through. The shelter is good. The schoolhouse adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. We haven't had any of those. Let's take that. The heck is the schoolhouse? Okay, there's a dig site. That's where your ink goes. Herbie was here. Oh. No way. No way. Now what? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. A magic elevator. Like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Okay, good. I don't think that's going to be the solution to all of this problem, because then the puzzle would have been just find the switches. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it's been my pleasure of serving you as schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look, by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, of our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even to dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, who are our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there. I can read, I promise, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for your following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of our own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he'll immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children's running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of them here today, I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I've also taught, and whose children I may yet, without you, I would have. What the heck is wrong with me? Whose children I may yet, without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace, and yet with all that peace in the world, I would have no one to bestow demerits upon. Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I'm still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end? Remember to get Mrs. Peterson her gift. Okay. Nothing on the back of the blackboard. So I can't see anything in here, but we do now have an elevator. So I guess we get in the elevator, right? It's quite a way away. Hold on. Look at it. Look at it. It's got to lead somewhere good, right? can't jump off, you'll be pleased to know. Okay. Scripps and Redford Mining Company, Excavation Department 3, Foreman's Log 3, date 7/2/1915. I'll add it to the dates, but I don't know if it's, oops, I don't know if it's important. Oh 07/02/1915. Okay. Foreman's Log 3. As our client, Thomas Sinclair, suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much larger arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock and debris. This site is either much older than we first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. Okay. I can't put the helmet on. Disappointing. Can't turn the lantern on. Disappointing. Is that the reservoir, do you reckon? Can't really drain that of water. There's water constantly running into it, so it's probably not. Oh my god. Is this the reservoir? Holy. What? What now? Are these black or white pieces? I can't tell. They look like white pieces. Oh no. I didn't write down the... But the thing is, do the pieces change in the rooms? I don't think they do. Because all I've written down is the... All I've written down is the rooms. Okay, so we found the church board, the precipice, the church board, the chessboard. But I don't know what to do with it. Now I'm going to have to go back and see if I should have written down room numbers. Because obviously this is the layout of the house, right? These are white pieces, so what have we got? What we need to know about is the... chess. White, king and queen. King, queen, castle, / rook. I know the name. Bishop. And a little pawnee. And a knight. Okay. Don't know what to do with that information. Okay, door that's closed. Foreman's copy, do not remove from site. The realm and sigils of the past. Something of the first era found something either a natural consulting from the creations of, accustomed to records. Various signs with the aid of they did not in this in order of their realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They've been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic acts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to a realm sigil, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of those fascinating glyphs and clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of the realm's royal art. How is this image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does this tell us for each kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells the story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. The sigil. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the elements that make it up. Each sigil is composed of 4 parts: the core, the dividing lines, the moats, and the border. Right. Snippity snip. Let me get a picture. The last thing I've got on here is Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Okay. I don't know if I need to know this, but... The core. Ah, we saw something like this, right? I saw this and I took a picture. Where did I do that? On the individual areas, I remember. But I can't remember which is which. Eris, something like that. I can't remember the names of any of these places. Okay, at the centre of each sigil is a unique shape different for each realm. The core gives us a name. The rest of the sigil tells us history behind the name. Still, it's important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as the first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we're describing. The rays. From the core, splitting the sigil from one sigil to another, different in number, style, and differences in these reveal several things. Trash. Counting sigil wheel transportation. Okay. What happened to this book? Wavy lines are used to... Hold on, did I take a picture? Yeah. This page at least is something I can use, right? I do just need to go back a couple of pages to do this. Okay. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. The scorched air and blazing sun cause this, otherwise straight rays appear shimmering. Otherwise straight rays. A rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. For more extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning shape is used. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for snow. Windy is displayed of sigils using a bent curved line. Moats. On each sigil, floating between the rays are small figures called moats. From the shape and style of the moats are used on the sigil, we can tell the type of society given realm proclaimed. If they consider themselves mighty in arms and blessed by artistic or economic fortune, tribal or primitive realm, hunter and gatherers, agricultural, harvest and farming, martial, military, metropolitan, a large city-state with a dense urban population, academic, industrial, spiritual and poetic. Okay. We hear you. Let's get some moats in our book as well, shall we? Okay. The border. Around each sigil is adorned edge, serving the container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different colour. These borders always correspond to the banner of the national colours, specific realm. Red, black. Yeah, we know. Okay, we know what colours are. Okay, putting it all together by studying the core rays, moats, and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been undecipherable. Red banners, martial, fog. Okay. Okay, I don't know what to take from that, but what I do take is there's no keys down here. There's just a puzzle and a door I can't get into. And it's used all of our steps. Fancy a game? Okay. So I don't know what to do with this. I guess we find the rooms that they're in, but I guess we need to check whether they change as we go. Because if they do, I don't know what to do with that information. Okay, up we go. I feel like I'm not hitting a wall. I feel like I need something to kind of piece all of these pieces together, and I'm not sure what it is other than getting to the main room with the door open. Even then, I suspect we won't get any more info. We won't be able to get in that room. But we do need to get to the top of that thing, I guess. Clearing water is also key. Getting rooms with electricity in. Like the whatever room, you know, the old... Didn't one of those rooms say something about one of these statues? No, his bow tie doesn't turn. Okay. Right, off we go. The library, the spare room, the mail room. Your package has been delivered. Well, it'd be rude not to collect it, right? Sinker company, brass compass and some gems. Nice. Floor plans will face north more often. Love that. Coupon booklet. Love that as well. This is the one with red. Any chess pieces? Any chess pieces? Not that I can see. Okay, we've blocked that way off instantly. Good. Kitchen, corridor, bedroom. Let's go bedroom. Classroom. Gem required. While drafting in a classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each classroom in your house. Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's see what we find out in the classroom. Oh, there was a chess piece in that room. What is it? Can I see? No. Okay. Can you find the difference? Yes. Stairs and star. Okay. Freddy got a B-. My favourite colour is red. Okay. 9 of 12 is correct. Arj got 10 of 12, correct. Grade 1. Oh god, I'm going to look extra dumb. Colours. Red, green, violet, yellow, orange. Thanks for that. Okay, there's another test here. B+. My favourite colour. Each colour is only used twice. 10 out of 12. Okay. Caleb, you must really like red. 2 out of 12. Red. Do they all say their favourite colour is red? Yeah. Intriguing. So we need to find the differences in these, right? Ah, the flags. Red, red, red. The flags, I'm guessing, are different colours. So this could be red. I've got no idea. I mean, it usually is, right? Water and a blueprint seems right. A lizard and a broccoli. So really it then comes down to these 3 flags. Okay. Don't know what I learned today, but other than I'm a moron. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Is that a Ted Lasso thing? Why do I think that? The West Wing Hall? The Den? Let's go with the Den. It's going to give us a gem. And a box. Okay. Okay, Den has got a white pawn in it. So I need to write this down in such a way. Den equals pawn equals G, or whatever the first row is. Column 1, row 2. So next time, I mean, there's plenty of rooms with pawns in, right? Next time we draw the Den in a different place, it's still going to have a pawn in, right? Ah, we got the lockpick if we take this. Perfect. Well, I say perfect. Better than nothing, right? Thanking you. Okay. The library, the drawing room, the dark room. Guess we go library here. Yeah, this is the one we've already read, right? Yeah. Okay. Don't mind if I do. There was somewhere we needed the magnifying glass. I can't remember what it was on though. I took a picture of it. What was it? In the locker room, maybe? Can't remember. Should have really written down where I found it. Okay. Where are we going? Back inside. The vault is huge, but it does block off where we're going. It only leaves this room. But let's do it. I want the money. Thank you. Got no safety deposit box keys, but maybe the vault, which is in... This was the same, so I'm sure this isn't the solution. The vault, which is in 2, 3. Vault equals castle in col 2, row 3. I wonder if we just need to get the pieces and then match them up. Maybe that's the way it goes. Okay, this is the Fen Ellis symbol that's on the document that we need the magnifying glass for. Okay, if we got some new safety deposit boxes, that would be lovely. Can't see anything else that we need here. Okay. So I'm going to go back round and just pray that we get a way up. Chess piece. White pawn in... What room are we in? Column 2, row 1. Bedroom equals white pawn col 2, row 1. Okay. Okay, this is our make or break moment here. Spare room will do us. Be nice to have that, but spare room will indeed do us. Parlour, corridor. Parlour will take us down. Chapel gives us options. We've got 42 monies. I'd really like a shop. Okay, let's go and make a fool of herself. Okay, the Y box is false. The blue box is false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Well, how am I meant to... The gems are in a box with a false statement, and either this could be false, this could be false. Let's assume you're true. Right, which means they're either in this one or this one. Well, now it's 50-50, right? The gems are in a box with a false statement. I genuinely don't know. Phew. Black pawn in... I don't know if I need to care about black pawns. Okay. We need a room that goes a number of ways. The chapel is our only option. Okay, we're going to lose some money, but maybe one day the little piggy bank will rise. Again, we need options. This is perfect. Okay, laboratory, pantry, nook gives us a key. I do want to try and get an experiment underway and try and get power to this room. Experiment set up. Continue with experiment. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Immediately set your steps to 40. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, add 3 aquariums to today's draft. Immediately gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. That's going to give us 1 key. I mean... let's go with this. I mean, I get the feeling we're going to have to end up with them, so... okay. We can't do anything here. Is there anything on any of the sides that are useful? Can't see anything. No keys. Okay, so we're going north. Again, we need things to go straight up. Hold on a second. Do we put this in? We've got enough to buy something. I don't really want to buy. We could buy the silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. Iconographer. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new plans. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. I'd really like this. This would be huge, right? Let's not get one for now, and let's see if we can benefit and save a bit more money. Okay, the nook, the billiard room. Billiard room is fine, apart from the terrible maths. Okay, 12. 16. 20. Hold on, my brain has forgotten how to do this. So this means this is squared. That can't be right. What does this mean again? I can't remember. What was I doing earlier? 20 take away 18 squared. "20 take away 18, and then the answer squared." Is that right? 4. Okay. Oh no. 5 plus 4 is 9. Take away 7 is 2. 1 squared is 1. What did I say? Hold on. 5 plus 4 is 9. Take away 7 is 2. Times 1 is 2. Shit. 16. I can't remember what I said here. 20 take away 18 is 2. 2 squared is 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. Take away 7 equals 2. 1 squared is 1. Oh, is this divide? Does that make any difference? Hold on. Pink is multiply. 2 times 1 is 2. Squared is 4. Is that what I clicked? Okay, hold on. Hold on. 16. I'm just going to write down what the answers are before we get there. So what did I say this was? 20 take away 18 is 2. Squared is 4. Okay, this one. 5 plus 4 is 9. Take away 7. 1 squared is 1. 2 times 1 is 2. Right? Is that not what I clicked the first time round? Oh, man. Am I just being extra dumb? 16. Did I say this one's 4? This gets us to 2, right? 5 plus 4 is 9. Take away 7 is 2. 2 squared is 4. Times 1 is 4. I've tried that. It didn't work. So I must be doing something wrong. How did I do the last one? I did this squared. Surely 1 squared is just 1, right? I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm going to go away. I'll be right back. Okay, somehow I'm an idiot. I'm sure I clicked 4, but 4 was the answer. Don't know quite how I messed it up. Okay, right, let's move on. Storeroom, bunk room, corridor. The only one that continues our way is corridor. We need rooms. So we've got an experiment going on, right? Which means we should take... I wish you could come out of this screen. I guess it would stop you from doing it. We need to gymnasium it. Because this is going to give us a key. We lose 2 steps. But our experiment was successful. What did our experiment do? I can't remember. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Well, we've got 2, right? Or is a corridor not a hallway? Interesting. Of course I can't open that one. Hold on. This goes north, so let's continue going this way. Storeroom, freezer, observatory is the only one that takes us out. We don't have a gem. Oh, God. Okay, storeroom is... As much as I want to get the freezer, we don't seem anywhere near getting the boiler room. Storeroom has a white pawn. We've already got a white pawn. I'm not going to write it down. Okay. Lose some more steps. We can't lockpick this, so we're going to have to use a key. We need a room that goes out to the left. Okay. I don't really want to buy anything because I want to know if buying that other thing is permanent. But they were like 30, right? Let's not buy anything for now. Oh, the lockpicks work. Nice. Dining room is a good one here, I think. Doesn't require any gems. Okay. Nook still takes us somewhere at least. As does the kitchen, but we'll go Nook. Annoys me that we can't use our lockpicks on these things. Okay, this one's locked. We do have a special key, but we'll use a normal key. Classroom would have been good. Planetarium. I guess we're taking the dark room then. This sucks so bad. Hold on, isn't there normally a gem over here? Don't even know if I click on it, it will work. Okay. Wow, I'm going for this one then. Shit. That's the end of our run. Let's just check there's no other doors anywhere. So we can't go this way, we can't go this way, we can't go this way. Nothing here. Nothing anywhere. Okay, that is us. So we go back to the showroom, I guess, and buy something, since I can't get any more keys. Is it in here or is it in the next room? Oh, the car keys. Not that that helps me in the slightest. Well, where are we going? Through the corridor and then through the billiard room. Okay. What are we going to buy? This allows us to rewind. This, whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. I feel like this is probably the right choice. We're so close to be able to get this, which would be huge. Okay. I'm guessing we just get to keep that. I'm just going to run around all the rooms in case I've missed something. I really want to get that experiment up. Sorry, that that machine up. I am just going to go downstairs. Oh no, it doesn't matter. We haven't got a computer, right? Okay. We'll stop in the hallway here. And we will end the day. Did we learn much? I don't know. We got the elevator open. But I'm struggling to piece all of those things together. And I suspect we're about to find that the chess pieces are going to be in the same rooms but in different places. I wonder if we have to get all of the chess pieces out and then go back to that board. I'd also like to know if we drain that room, if it makes any difference. If it is that room. Okay, we were going to wrap up here. Sorry about that. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on X, ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.